What up, everybody? It's your boy Avell did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you checking me out for the first time. However you got here was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you could hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Yeah! Shots out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly, truly appreciate it. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, who we got up? We got that boy Wack100, Big Act, 600 and Loose Cannon up.
What?
Yeah! And of course, me, your boy Avell did it. Yeah. So, everybody know the talk of the town all day has been Lil Durk and the OTF indictment.
What?
Yeah. And you know, it's so funny to me, and the reason why I picked this clip to talk about the Lil Durk situation is because besides Act, you have three guys here that's supposed to be from the streets. Well, I'm not going to say supposed to be. That are from the streets. They grew up in Cali, the Valley. You know what I'm saying? They've been around. But these are the guys that are discussing a case that's not only ongoing, but it's not totally solved yet of what's going on. And they're sitting here solving the case for the police. We all talk about how we know the police are watching everything. They be on people's channels. They on the internet. And here we are sitting here debating online about which co-conspirator is who and who it might be because they haven't named yet, and who else might be involved and who not, and how they're going to do this, and this is why they're going to get time. Man, they naming so much stuff that the feds could sit back and watch all this stuff, and whatever they didn't think of, the rest of us will think for them, and they'll go, oh, okay. So this is them solving the OTF little pab crime, the unaliving. Let's hit it, y'all.
Listen, 5 cats just got snatched. Bars.
A
Right?
couple of hours
Couple
before.
hours. 5 cats just get snatched same day. And now you in Miami trying to book to Paris. You have no shows, you ain't got no meetings, you ain't got no nothing. Right?
I mean that can go to say he's a high risk, flight risk, but
No, but
if
think
he's
about
not
this, right?
indicted, if he's not on the run, I can go wherever I want to go.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, but this is the thing though. The only thing about Dirk booking those flights is it's alleged that they were going to arrest. Dirk thought he was going to get arrested on his birthday at the concert for his birthday, but they didn't. So there was some kind of word to Dirk that he was going to get arrested. He knew he was. So by him booking those kind of flights, he knew that was a 50-50 chance. So, yeah.
Okay, think
It's
about this.
already out
I'm not
that
indicted.
5 people just got picked up for murder who utilized a OTF credit card to book the flights to and from and book the rental cars that were used in this crime. It's everywhere. Here's his company. Six.
I mean, no,
Preach,
it's pretty
Wack.
obvious.
Solve
I'm just
that.
Who
saying,
you
Solve
think they
that
from
want?
the
You think they
lawyer,
want
from
those
a
five,
lawyer
or they want?
standpoint, on his defense, there's no crime there.
Now let me ask you
It's
something.
not.
How many of the 6 you
They won't.
think already had given Dirk up? I'm gonna say at least
I'm
three.
gonna say at least two.
See how I use an ad blocker during Mindful during Demure.
Sorry,
I'm not
y'all.
watching
Sorry
ads like the
about
rest of
that.
you.
What you think, Act?
Uh, I
Or
think
how
the
many out
more
of five, rather? Because
so
Dirk made the six.
so
I'm gonna say at least three.
I think
I
there's
say
at least
four.
5 other cooperants or people who gave info that's not named of these 6
No,
Right.
people.
no, I'm not even talking about them. We not because we're gonna exclude them. I think
All
the
right.
number two,
Oh
the
yeah, all right,
number three,
yeah.
the number
Number
two, the
four.
number three,
Preach,
and the
Act.
number four. For
Okay.
sure. I don't know who the number five
Hey,
is.
hey, hey. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. Then
I
now we're
think
gonna
it's
Yeah.
see.
four.
Now we're gonna see some more interesting stuff. The dude who he gave out the guns, I checked him out. Apparently, he used to be King Von's manager. His name is OTF Vonnie. Apparently, he's the one who flew via private jet. Maybe he keeps it solid. I'm gonna give him a pass right now. He's gonna keep it solid.
I thought y'all let me know down below, but I thought OTF Vonnie was the guy that had the long, not dreads, but it was like the long hair braids, and he was in a wheelchair. Remember that dude who they said he was an unaliver? He used to go around blicking dudes, and he got blasted on, and now he's in a wheelchair. I thought he was Vonnie, or was it Varney? If y'all know the dude name that be with Lil Durk that's in the wheelchair, I know his name start with a V. I thought it was Vonnie. Let me know if that what's his name.
Who's the next one? OTF Didi. He just beat 2 murders, right? And he came home and Dirk gave him a career. So he's rapping now. Maybe he keep it solid. I'm being generous right now, right? Now, after that, the other person, so we already said the co-conspirators that's unnamed. The driver, Asa Houston, that person is probably going to be like, see if they can squeal out of it by saying, hey, I was just driving a car. They're going to get at that person. Also, that person isn't connected when you look them up compared to everybody else that's really close to Dirk. So they're going to go for self. Also, here's the thing with them cutting pretty much ahead of the snake with getting Dirk. Every time, even because I interviewed the guy OTF Didi, and the whole OTF came to my studio, I interviewed him. And you know what he said? He said, man, I ain't going to lie. One thing about my brothers, when I get in trouble, Dirk pay all our bonds, all our lawyers. I don't think that's going to happen this time. You know the feds play. They're not going to let you pay for all these niggas' bonds and their lawyers. They're going to separate and isolate. So now when Dirk getting the best representation possible and you're looking at life or death, that driver who didn't pull the trigger, especially if we think that co-conspirator 3 who pulled the trigger is already telling, why wouldn't he tell?
All right, now X said something I wanted to pause on. Now he was saying how dude was saying how Dirk pays for everybody lawyer, everybody bond, and all of this stuff. And I was thinking, I'm like, the old block 6, he did pay for Muwap's lawyer. How many of the old block 6 was signed to Dirk? At least 2 of them, right? Muwap and somebody else. And then you have I don't know what we gonna call these guys. Are we gonna call them old block 2 times? I don't know. But so if you have two guys that were signed to OTF that's already convicted for unaliving somebody, and now you have Dirk, including at least out of these 5, two guys that are signed, 2 to 3 guys that signed to OTF. And now you got Mama Duck suing OTF, and you got 5 guys that's in jail for unaliving that signed to the label. Man, she got an open and shut case for real.
What?
Yeah, Mama Duck might win that case. You know what I'm saying? But it sound like these dudes overall, it really, really sound like these dudes was really some crash dummies. Man, all for Lil Durk. And Lil Durk's a crash dummy too. Man, let's continue.
Yeah,
Why
somebody
not?
tell it. One is enough. I think at least two of them is
Bro,
already unfolded.
I'm
It's just a
not gonna
numbers game.
lie. I'm gonna put it out there. Right now as we speak,
Tell us,
I
Wack.
think it's at least 20 people who then gave statements.
What?
Through Chicago and Atlanta, that's where he moved at.
Yeah,
I
that's
think at
true.
least 20 people then gave statements. I think some of them people on that YSL situation then popped some stuff in there about
What?
miscellaneous stuff. I think the gun case he had with King Bond in Atlanta, I
That might
think,
come back.
I think the feds told them, y'all lay back off of that, leave him on the street. We need him to move freely because it just
What?
disappeared. Case just don't disappear because your man dead. It really falls on you, Luce. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Me and you got a case. They knocked me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's happening here, y'all. I really don't.
And it's gonna fall on you, Luce. They're not gonna just say, well, Wack dead. We gonna dismiss it on you.
By the way, it was a controversial thing when the state dropped it. The state, when they first made the arrest, they said that we have Durk hand going out the window and doing the shooting. When Vaughn died, they said we don't have enough evidence. We're gonna drop the case. And people said, well, what about y'all first statement? Y'all said y'all had Durk. And they said, well, the evidence wouldn't bear
If
out.
the big
That's
brothers call from upstairs and say, hey, drop the case. We working on something bigger. We need him out here. We need him relaxed. What you think the state gonna do? What they gonna do?
Preach,
I
Wack.
agree with that.
Preach.
Hey, by the way,
Wack.
if we're also thinking about the ancillary people who are probably cooperating that's not in this shit, so how do we know he's at the hotel? There's some hotel employee, because even if it's co-conspirator 4 is Brick or
Here we
whoever
go
else,
with Act solving
that
the
person
case.
probably don't work at the spot. They girl work down there, or their man's working security or valet. They're the one.
Or they're
Hey, how many? I'm gonna let him say it
just
first.
in communication with Quando,
Right.
and he sleep.
Oh, okay. That's shit. That's the ultimate
Why
back.
you think? Listen, how you think Quando knew? Yo, I'm talking as Quando talk. Cuz, I'm talking this nigga whole time. Cuz, and where we went, ain't no way, fool. I ain't fucking with this
That's
no
facts.
more. Hell no,
That's
fool.
facts.
Cuz, hey, I ain't crib no more, cuz.
Hey, Wack got him down to a T. I ain't gonna
And he
lie.
dropped his flag immediately.
Oh man.
Immediately, bro.
Immediately. It wasn't
Turn Muslim.
because we was all like, hold on. Luce probably wasn't. Luce probably sit back like, well, he ain't stupid. Because Luce told me. I argued with Luce.
You did.
I
I told
argued
him
with
this
Luce.
exact same story a
Yeah.
while back. He was
Yo.
arguing with me, Act.
And Brick comes out and says, at least y'all can't say OTF didn't slide no more. What do you mean? When you talk.
See, now here we go. Wack, for the last 24 hours, have been making sure that Brick Baby is implicated.
What?
He been doing it all for the last 24 hours. He really do not like Brick. He went so far as to make Act replay what he said on No Jumper about Lil Pab, and he's making sure he implements it, and he tries to imprint it in people's mind that the first time you heard that was from Brick Baby on No Jumper. This is wild to me. I mean, it shouldn't be wild because we all know that Wack do not like Brick. Loose do not like Brick. Brick don't get along with nobody that's on this screen right now. Except not even Act don't really care for him, but it's okay. But yeah, he's been saying is Brick is the one who mentioned it. They coming to get Brick. Brick had something to do with it. That's what he keeps saying. And I know Brick has got to be tired of it. I know he got to be tired of it. Let's continue.
Talking about something. No. Little wooty woo.
Yeah, bro.
So now you telling the world he the one introduced it. He's probably the one that got the feds looking that way.
By the way, the reason why I thought
how they ain't get their man, that's crazy.
Oh, so what happened was I think Quando crouched down. The vehicle wasn't bulletproof still, but the guy was standing outside. He's the one who pumped gas. So he's the one, he just caught all the bullets because he's standing in the open. He ain't had nowhere to duck to or nothing.
If you have your ballot, return it today.
Whoa. What's
easy.
going on here?
Follow all the instructions.
So he wasn't in the back seat.
I thought they was all in the back seat. And nigga like,
I think he tries to jump in. I think he from even. I mean, there's gonna be a video, but the pictures show them firing from maybe about like 7 to 10 feet away.
No, we know. Come on, 600. You know the gas station is right across the street.
Right
that little
across the
alley's
mall.
right there. So from that back, let's say the rear pump to that alley,
It's right there.
about 30 feet.
Right
yeah,
there.
but listen, if it's pictures, you know it's a video coming.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a fact.
100% a video. Yeah, it's a video still actually, definitely video coming.
First of all, you in the middle of Beverly Hills. You know, Luce, it's cameras everywhere. It's cameras backing up cameras.
At a gas station, at a mall in Beverly Hills. Oh man,
Bro, the mall, you're not. Even when you pull out of there, they can trace you wherever you go, block by block, ATM, cameras.
He ain't
right
lying.
They know they know exactly where they went.
So do. Without a doubt.
It was probably, listen, and I also said earlier too, we kept talking, right? This ain't nothing new. They've been backtracked them cameras. Whoever that dude on that wire is, who in that wire, they knew what they was doing. They just got everything they can to where now you can't get out of it. This is the question I want to ask. Did they only book Durk because he booked in flights?
Yeah.
So if he didn't.
But this is the thing. Cause he's saying that they only booked Durk because he booked flights. I'ma say no. And the reason why I say no is because the guy, OTF Jam, apparently he's been wearing a wire for years. So if he's been wearing a wire for years and he's been around Durk and he's been hearing how they talk and they have so much dirt on Durk that they didn't need the flight tickets to arrest him. They was going to arrest him on his birthday, but for some reason they waited a few days. So let's continue.
He booked in flights, he'll still be on the streets.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that because we don't know if any of the other people implemented Durk. You got one dude saying he did the shooting because he was promised a record deal.
No. He would have been on the streets for now. What? So I think they're doing probably another grand jury.
Are you talking about right now? Yeah, you talking about when they pick him up right now?
Yeah.
I don't think they was gonna pick him up yesterday. When he booked that flight to overseas, he was flight risk.
Again, so the way how the feds do, there's two different ways that the feds could do an arrest, right? Especially a felonious arrest. They got to do it either by grand jury indictment, which they prefer, or they could do it usually for some smaller stuff. They'll do just a complaint by a federal officer or somebody who's been sworn in to be a federal officer. For something like murder for hire, they want the grand jury to say it because again, Durk could go to the court and his first appearance they could get this thrown out because this is literally says it, and I have the paperwork here. The officer, they're tailing him, and they clearly have the wires on him. Dang. They see him about to go to the airport. This is at 8:00, right? They probably did some traffic stop. They called the judge on the phone. It says on here, we got this complaint. Calling the California judge over the phone. So this is not grand jury. They called the judge and outlined it saying, hey, look at this case here. He is co-conspirator one. It says it directly in this arrest affidavit. They say we need this complaint signed that we pick him up because he's fleeing the country.
Wow. So they really thought Durk was finna flee the country. So if they thought his phone had to be tapped if they knew that. Oh, but they were following him. Bottom line is, man, In this new day and age, you can't get away with crime. It's too much technology. It's too many people telling. Unless you can do the whole crime by yourself, it's not worth it to do it. So the only person you have to blame is yourself. But when you have all of these co-conspirators and this person and that person, you're always gonna get caught. So there it is, y'all. Durk's in jail. No bond. He will be extradited to California, and we'll see where it go from there. Because once he get to California, we'll know more. Because that's when they'll open his indictment, and we'll see who's on the indictment with him. So yeah, this weekend we'll sit back and we'll see who else gets arrested due to the stupidity of these young black men who decided to go out and unalive someone for a few dollars and a record deal. So all of that is gone anyway. Y'all been spent the money. Y'all probably spent that on perks and weed and jewelry, because they said they seen y'all coming out of the jewelry store being rewarded for your unaliving with the weaponry and the mask you bought. So yeah, there it is there. I'll definitely be giving an update. I want to know what y'all think down below though. Do you guys really think Durk was trying to leave the country to run, or do you think he was just taking a normal vacation? I want to know what y'all think down below, all right? That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know I'm going to be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely going to catch y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.